Good afternoon, parents. I thought it might be easier for me to send you a video rather than trying to type all of this information on e-learning and email it to you. So hopefully this is a little bit more helpful and you can understand kind of what we're facing next week and how we're going to try to roll with it. So before I start, I do want to say thank you to you parents for all of your time and all of your work with the students. I know having kids come home on an extended learning time is not always easy. Parents are still trying to work from home as well as help the kids with e-learning and make sure everything is done. And with multiple teachers and multiple students, that's not always easy. So big shout out to you guys, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate all of your time and all of your help. So I know it's a bit confusing what we're going through right now. In the beginning, we were going to have extended e-learning, and then I think there was a message that was sent that said we would not be doing any more e-learning. And now we have a message that says the e-learning is back on, so thanks for your flexibility. But from my understanding, what is going to transpire next week is that e-learning starts Monday, tomorrow. And basically, each week, e-learning will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday only. We will not have e-learning on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I understand that the building will be closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so there will be no staff in the building and there will be no e-learning on those days. We will only do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Your student has a red e-learning folder at home with them, and that is probably full of enough materials to get us through for a while, as long as it is combined with things that are online. So that's my plan. I hope to pull out some things from that folder each day and then combine that with some activities online to get us through this process at least until May 1st. We will continuously reevaluate. It's very fluid, it's changing constantly as we've already learned. So, for the kids that do not have computers and the capability of learning online, I have prepared some extra materials for your child, and they are at school. They will be available for you to pick up tomorrow between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. There will be someone on staff there to assist you with that. I've already put those together. So, for my students that do not have a computer at home, there are some things prepared for you already. I will probably send you individual messages kind of going through things, but for now, this is just kind of a general message for everyone. I want you all to kind of know what to expect, at least right now. So each day, what I will do is post assignments on Canvas, and it will indicate which papers from the folder to pull out and do that day. I may even utilize this camera and send some short videos that show which papers your child should be doing, so that might be helpful too. I will also include one that shows what materials can be turned in that have already been completed. They were completed the week before spring break. So someone will be there on Mondays and Wednesdays to collect those materials to get them back to me and the other teachers. So keep that in mind as your child finishes. You can hold on to those and turn them in. From what we've been told by Mr. Dennison, all e-learning materials are due the Monday following that week. For example, next week includes Monday, March 30th, Wednesday, April 1st, and Friday, April 3rd. That means the following Monday, April 6th, all of that work is due. That also includes the online work, so it includes the work in the folder for that week as well as the online work for that week. So I'm not sure if you want to turn it in all on Monday together or how you want to handle it. I'm kind of leaving that up to you, but there will be someone there to collect that material. They can also hand out anything that you might need. And I also want you to know that they have buses available that will bring lunches to you. If you want to order lunches, then you can always give papers or packets or anything like that to the bus drivers, and they will also get it turned in if you are a person that is utilizing that lunch schedule with the buses. So that's always an option too. We talked about even having parents with the opportunity to take a picture on a cell phone and send it, which is great, and that allows me to see who has completed the work. But in the end, I would definitely still need to collect it all. So please do not throw that away. Keep all of that, in one location so that I'm able to collect it. Um, Speaking of taking pictures, If you want to utilize that, that's always a great option. You can take some pictures and just verify with me that the work has been completed because we're required to take attendance. Um, Basically, if your child's doing the work, then they will have perfect attendance. Um, Something else that we talked about too is evaluating the work. And we realize right now we can't proceed with like a regular grading scale and give out letter grades like we normally do. So we've talked amongst ourselves and we've come up with a system for assigning a score to the work that is being done for e-learning. Basically, it's a 4-3-2-1-0 scale, meaning if you have done A plus work and it's outstanding and you've done a nice job, you will receive a 4, your student will receive a 4. If they do okay work and they complete it all, but it's probably not as perfect as they would normally produce in the classroom, then they're probably score a 3. A 2 would be work that's mostly completed but still has some to finish. A 1 would be work that has just barely been started, and of course, a 0 would be if no work was produced and turned in. So just keep that in mind that your child is evaluated, and anything they do above and beyond is definitely going to earn them that score of a 4. And those are the scores that we hope for, 3s and 4s. So if you have questions about that, I can certainly try to help you. And questions about anything, I will try to help you. So I know the computer and phone are our primary means of communication right now. So feel free to use those. That is absolutely fine with me. I'll do my best to help out. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to share with you. Definitely still lunches, and I do believe, not for sure, but I do believe Dr. Hannah is also including some breakfast in that too. You may check the school website for further information. It has some information on there for you concerning those bus drop off locations for lunches. And definitely feel free to send the work with one of the bus drivers to turn in. So hopefully this message helps to kind of give you an idea where we're going from here forward. I will include some more videos to share which papers to turn in, which papers are due what day, and things like that. But definitely have your child check on their Canvas page. And they can also utilize the inbox on Canvas. That's a way that they can directly email me or ask any questions. So I'll be checking that regularly too. So good luck with everything. And again, thank you for all you've done so far.